Tottenham want to sign £65 million superstar for Ange Postecoglou. Welcome back to Tottenham News Today channel. Tottenham are one of the sides keeping an eye on Crystal Palace centre-back Marc Guehi, but they face plenty of competition for his signature, according to TBR Football. With Guehi's contract set to expire in 2026, the Eagles could look to cash in during the next two transfer windows if the England international shows no signs of considering an extension. The Eagles managed to keep hold of Guehi, but with Oliver Glasner's side struggling towards the bottom of the Premier League, the 24-year-old might be considering finding a fresh challenge. Against Manchester City last time out, Tottenham lined up with Radu Dragusin and Ben Davies as their centre-back pairing due to injuries to Christian Romero and Mickey van der Ven, showing that Ange Postecoglou could potentially do with more options at the back. According to TBR Football, there is a good chance Guehi will leave Crystal Palace in 2025, and Tottenham are following his situation. The report claims that Chelsea are also keen, while Newcastle still consider the 24-year-old their first choice target if they sign a defender during the January transfer window. Guehi, described as exceptional by Palace chairman Steve Parish, enjoyed an impressive Euro 2024 with his country. It's not been the perfect start to the 2024-25 season for Guehi, especially if he's hoping to secure himself a move, with Palace sitting 19th in the Premier League table. It could be a difficult race to win, with multiple sides competing to secure his signature, so Postecoglou would likely have to offer assurances that he's going to be a regular starter. With Dragusin, Van der Ven, Romero and Davies all competing for a centre-back role, it might be difficult for Guehi to earn a guaranteed place in the starting 11. There's no doubt Guehi is destined to play for a top-level club competing for European places, but he's going to have to ensure he picks the right side in order to continue playing regularly. Tottenham now interested in another Wolves player amid Ait-Nouri rumours. According to TBR, one player who has caught Tottenham's eye is Matheus Cunha, the 25-year-old forward from Wolverhampton, who has been in scintillating form this season. Cunha has been one of the standout performers in the Premier League, netting 7 goals and registering 3 assists. Since the start of last season, only Tottenham's Heung-min Son has contributed more goals and assists within the Spurs squad, with 29 goal contributions in 44 games. This impressive form has drawn the attention of several top clubs, including Manchester United, Newcastle and Napoli, who are also monitoring the Brazilian forward. However, Spurs are keen to add him to their forward line, believing his versatility could provide a valuable asset to Postecoglou's attacking options. Cunha is primarily used as a number 10, but his flexibility allows him to operate across the front three or as a central striker, making him an ideal candidate to bolster Tottenham's attacking depth. The Brazilian's ability to adapt to various attacking roles has made him one of the most sought-after players in the Premier League. Wolves manager Gary O'Neill has been full of praise for Cunha, claiming that the Brazilian has the potential to reach the level of top-tier players like Martin Odegaard of Arsenal and Bernardo Silva of Manchester City. After Wolves' 4-1 win over Fulham, as reported by the Spurs News, O'Neill spoke about Cunha's incredible talent and ability to produce consistent performances. Tottenham's interest in Cunha shows they're serious about adding more attacking firepower to their squad. Given his versatility and current form, he could be the perfect addition to Postecoglou's plans as Spurs look to build on their promising start to the season. Spurs have set their sights on Inter Milan's dynamic midfielder Davide Frattesi as they prepare a significant £29 million bid for the January transfer window. The 25-year-old Italian international has reportedly grown frustrated with his limited opportunities at Inter, a situation Spurs are keen to capitalise on. As Interlive originally reported, Frattesi's dissatisfaction stems from his role as a substitute in Simone Inzaghi's midfield hierarchy. While Nicolo Barella and Hakan Çalhanoğlu continue to dominate starting spots, Frattesi finds himself on the fringes, sparking interest from North London. Frattesi's versatility as a box-to-box midfielder is a key factor behind Tottenham's interest. Capable of playing both number 8 and number 10 roles, he offers a blend of technical skill, stamina and tactical awareness. His knack for finding spaces between the lines and carrying the ball forward has made him a standout player during his time in Serie A. While Frattesi's arrival would be a statement of intent, His integration into an already competitive Tottenham midfield may pose challenges. Postecoglou's system demands high intensity and adaptability, which Frattesi's energetic style aligns with. However, he will need to displace well-established players like Bentancur and Maddison to secure regular game time. This potential hurdle mirrors his current struggles at Inter, where more established names dictate the pace. Yet, Tottenham's willingness to offer a lucrative contract and a clear pathway to Premier League football could be decisive in convincing Frattesi to make the move. Inter Milan's financial situation could play a pivotal role in Frattesi's future. Having signed him for £25 million from Sassuolo, the Nerazzurri are reportedly seeking a modest profit. Tottenham's £29.3 million bid could strike the right balance, satisfying Inter's financial demands while offering the player an escape route from limited opportunities in Italy. Frattesi's ability to contribute both defensively and offensively aligns with Postecoglou's vision for a versatile and dynamic squad. Adding him to their ranks would also continue Spurs' impressive recruitment strategy from Serie A. According to TalkSport, Spurs are considering the signing of an emergency new goalkeeper in January who can fill in for Vicario while the ex-Serie A star recovers from his surgery. As per their information, an option for the Lilywhites is Burnley goalkeeper James Trafford. The former Man City gem is itching to make a return to the Premier League after being relegated with Burnley last season, and Trafford is apparently a contender to join Spurs and step into Vicario's shoes. The 22-year-old is in his infancy when it comes to the shelf life of a keeper, so this could be a long-term signing, as well as an immediate replacement for Vicario. However, he won't come cheap, as reports earlier this year suggested Trafford commands a price tag of around £30 million. Tottenham are reportedly keen on signing Tyler Dibbling from Southampton. According to Football Insider, Tottenham are monitoring his development closely, and they sent scouts to watch the player in action against Liverpool at the weekend. Southampton were beaten 3-2 at home, but Dibbling impressed with his performances. According to former Spurs scout Mick Brown, the Tottenham scouts were pleased with what they saw. The North London club will face competition from Manchester United, and it remains to be seen where the 18-year-old ends up. Southampton have had a dreadful season so far, and it would not be a surprise if they get relegated in the summer. In that case, Dibbling could be attracted to the idea of joining a big club in the Premier League. Manchester United or Tottenham will be an attractive destination for the player. Both clubs need more quality in the wide areas, and signing the right-sided winger would be ideal. At Tottenham, Dejan Kulusevski has switched to a more central role, and Dibbling could fill his void on the right. He will add goals, technical liability and flair to the Tottenham attack. The player has a contract with Southampton until 2026, and it will be interesting to see if they are willing to set a reasonable price for the player in the summer. Southampton have an option to extend the player's contract for a further year, and it would not be a surprise if they decided to demand a premium. It remains to be seen how the situation develops. The 18-year-old will want to continue in the Premier League, and joining a big club could accelerate his development. It remains to be seen where he ends up. That's it for today's update. If you like the video and want to keep up with everything Tottenham, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications for our latest content. Remember to give this video a thumbs up and share it with other Spurs fans. Let's build our Tottenham News Today community together. Thanks for watching, and as always, come on you Spurs.